And we're here live in my studio this morning, and I have, as promised, I have 8 bins of sample garments or samples of projects that I've knit or crocheted for patterns in these bins next to me, and running out of space. The bottom line is I am running out of space. That's not to include the pieces that I keep in my closet that I wear regularly. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Hi, Val. Good morning. Hi, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hi, Angela and Thea. Good morning. Hi, Grace. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's early. Hi, Christine and Judy and Lisa. Good morning. Hi, Mariana and Melissa. Good morning, Rita. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Welcome back to my studio, everyone. Hi, Julie. Julie is a new subscriber. Maybe this is your first live then, Julie. Welcome. Glad to have you. That's nice. Always fun when we see new people, right? Always fun to make new friends. For those of you who are curious, I am wearing the Selena Ruana, which is a pattern from my book Layers Crochet. It is also a single pattern download on my website too, and it is made in number 2 sport weight yarn. It is a super easy project, so it starts with the back as one rectangle, and then the fronts are literally picked up at the shoulder seam and work straight even down the front. So it ends up being 3 rectangles, but they're joined as you go, so you don't have to sew anything up. And instead of sewing side seams, I made long chains with little tassels on them and corset tied, or like shoelace tied, and laced it up right up the sides. You could make a third one of those and do it up the front, and I always said I was going to and never got around to it. Big surprise there. So I have a little butterfly clip here. You could also wear it open. It would be super cute worn open as well. I would wear it open like this if I had like on jean shorts and a tank top, or maybe even jeans. I think white and denim would be pretty with this. I think all black is fine too. I don't think there's a wrong way to wear something like this. I think it would look great over anything. And just like I've said so many times before, if you're going to wear something boxy, either make sure it has really great drape, or make sure that it has some see-throughness to it so that you can see your silhouette underneath. And then it doesn't feel, I don't feel like it adds a lot of bulk to me, even though it's big and boxy. I think that because of keeping it, I didn't do that right. Is that even? That's a little more even. I think that having a good drape and having that see-through quality and having a fitted underlayer underneath, I think that that gives you still an illusion of figure flattering, even though something in this shape could very easily not be figure flattering if it was solid or bulky or stiff. Does that make sense? See, I've missed a bunch of names while I was talking. Hi, Donna, Sabrina. Good morning. Hi, Judy and Melanie and Angela. You're welcome, Rita. Hi, Sabrina. Looks like I missed a hi, Anna and Sanchel, Adele, Catherine, Lorraine, Marcia, Blue Hydrangea, and Edna. Who else did I miss? I probably missed a bunch of names. Hi, Diane and Luna. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. If I missed your name, I'm sorry. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, Luna. Patricia missed the name of it. It's called the Selena. And if you scroll back, Judy has posted a link to the pattern on my website. You can also go to my website and find it. It would be in the crochet pattern shop to find the single pattern, or you can go into the book area and get a copy of Layers Crochet as an ebook or as a paperback book. The pattern's available in there as well. Judy's just posted another link to it. If you want an instant link, thanks Judy, it's the Selena Ruana. Hi Geraldine, good morning. Okay, so I wanted to go to the beach this morning, but I was kind of torn because I also really want to get a handle on these bins, and I thought it might be fun to watch me squirm not wanting to let go of some things. Some things will be easy to let go and some things won't, and maybe it'll get everybody excited about the sample sale that will be coming shortly. I'm not getting rid of this one, I know that. This is one of my all-time favorite pieces right here. I don't wear it that often on camera because, well, for a number of reasons, but I do wear it off camera a lot. I love this piece. Anyway, there are does anybody remember this blanket? This blanket is from the Finer Edge. This is, I don't know what yarn this is. I know it's a wool blend. I'm gonna have to part with this one. Okay, if it's not made in any of my yarns, I can't justify it as a sample for promoting patterns or yarn. So I'm gonna have to make a rule right now that if it is made in another company's yarn or a discontinued yarn, I have to get rid of it. How does a sample sale work? I will be putting... Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I got a phone call and I had to decline it. You'd think after 813 episodes, my friends and family would remember that I'm not available from 9 to 9:30, but alas, it's not the case, so I apologize for that. I came in and out. Can you see me now? It looks like it looks like we're good now, but will you let me know if you can see me and hear me? Yeah, I know. I thought about that just now too, G. I need to find an empty bin to put the stuff that I'm going to let go of. Let me see if I can find something empty real quick. Oh, yeah, I've got empty ones over here. Yes, I have empty bins over here. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. All right, I really want to redo this blanket, so I'm not going to part with this one yet because I want to use it for remaking the pattern. Actually, because this pattern was never published either. Isn't this beautiful? It's a blanket that I made working from corner to corner with these beautiful flower petals. So I definitely want to hang on to that one until I publish the pattern, but this one I'm going to part with. So we'll put that one in the bin for parting. This is the Cherie throw, which doubles as a shawl. This is from, what's this from? 52 Crochet Gifts. This one's done in Be So Baby yarn. Oh, this one's so pretty too. I'm gonna part with it. All right, this one is unpublished, so I'm going to have to hang on to that for a little longer. Anything that's unpublished, I'm going to hang on to until I publish the patterns. This is another little baby blanket. I think this was from a PDF pattern. I love how it turned out like gingham a little bit, like a gingham plaid check sort of thing. I'm going to part with that one. It would be a great gift if I knew of someone having a boy baby soon. I could keep it for gifting, but because I don't, maybe somebody else does. So now if with the sample sales, somebody else can gift that to a new mom-to-be. This is another pattern that's unpublished. This is a little throw that's unpublished. So I'm going to hang on to that until I remake the sample and publish it. Okay, these are felted trivets from 80 Handmade Gifts. I'm going to get rid of those. So those will go in the sample sale. Oh, unfortunately, this bowl is a little bit misshapen because I stored it incorrectly. So I'm going to have to, I'm not going to be able to sell that. So I'm either going to have to figure out how to fix it or it goes in the garbage. Isn't that a shame? Oh, too bad. And these are some washcloths from 80 Handmade Gifts. I think they would make a lovely gift set. So I'll probably sell those as a set. And then there's the mason jar toppers. The I don't mean get rid of. I will put them in the sample sale because anybody else might enjoy having them for gifts. Now, this candle holder, I should keep. I should actually use it and put it outside or something. Yeah, I should go put it out on the porch. Okay, so I'll keep that one. All right, so now we have an extra bin. I have a feeling we're going to be filling these up still. Okay, so yeah, if there's more candle holders, I'll get rid of some, but I'm not getting rid of that one. I like that one. All right, I don't remember if this is a published pattern or not, but it's like the beginning of a bowl. I suppose somebody might like it. I'm not going to keep it, so I will put it in the pile to sell. Okay, and then we have, let's see, what's next here? Oh, this is a headband. We'll put that in the sample sale. A chunky hat, we'll put that in the sample sale. I'm just going to try to, if there's something that I think can be, okay, this is a cowl done in Be So Sporty yarn. I think I can part with that one now. That was one of the first things I designed in Be So Sporty yarn. This one is from Layers Knit, I believe. This one's in Be So Toasty yarn with those little star beads, little star beads on the ends. That's so pretty. All right, I'm going to part with that one. We'll put that one for sale as well. I found one leg warmer, but I don't see the match to it yet. Oh, this is the Lila. This is the Lila necklace scarf in Be So Fine yarn with the little yarn ball beads on the ends. I think I can part with this one now. Wow, I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm doing pretty good. Does anybody else struggle doing stuff like this? Okay, this is the angelfish cowl. We made this, I think, last year. Do you remember this sample? Remember doing this one? I will part with that one. That's a nice little cowl for somebody. This is the shadow cowl. This one is made in Be So Cozy yarn. I think I'll part with that one now. I don't remember the name of this, but this is a bag, I believe, from 52 Crochet Gifts. I can't remember which pattern this is. Isn't that funny? I can't remember the name of it. But it's a very nice market bag, and it would make a lovely gift for somebody, so we're going to part with it and put it in the sample sale. Oh, this one we did last year, too. This one's pretty recent. I can't think of the name of it, but this is a scarf in Be So Sporty Bling yarn. This one's done in seamless motifs. I will put that in the sample sale. Ooh, we've got some good stuff going so far here. So far, so good. This is the Afira cowl from Motif Magic. Such a cool technique in knitting. I definitely want to redo this stitch pattern in another project, but I don't need to keep this sample in order to do it, so I can part with that one now. Ah, here's the match to the leggings, or sorry, the leg warmers. Remember the leg warmers I did last year, or maybe last year or the year before? Josephine market bag. Thank you, Judy. Yes, that was the Josephine market bag. These are leg warmers done in Be So baby yarn, and I believe these were in 52 Crochet Gifts also, but they're also a single pattern as well, and I will part with those, so we'll put those for sale. What else? Ooh, this is a beautiful cowl. Remember this one? I believe this one's called the Rinna. This one's done in Be So Sporty gold bling yarn. Ugh. I don't know if I want to get rid of this one just yet. There's patterns for all of these, Lori. They all have patterns on my website. I don't want to, I'm going to leave that one on the desk because I'm not sure. All right, this is another little skinny scarf done in Be So Fine yarn. I will part with that one. Do I really need to part with that one though? I'd kind of like to keep that. I'm going to part it. I'm going to part with it. I'm not parting with this one. This necklace I made with, what book was this in? Maybe this was in 80 Handmade Gifts? No, or maybe, no, Layers Knit maybe? I don't remember which pattern book this is in, but it's an I-cord that is turned into a knot in the middle, and I love this. I'm keeping it. I might even put this on. Who can relate to trying to get rid of stuff and you end up putting stuff on and keeping stuff, right? Whatever, I'm only on the second bin. Oh, I remember this. This represents the original colors of Be So Sporty yarn. I am going to keep this just as a memento. You can still find this pattern too. I'm going to keep that one though. All right. Then there are some other necklaces from, oh, and here's another cowl. I'll put this cowl in there. That's in Be So Bold yarn, I believe. This is another Be So Sporty gold bling. So this one came out the same time as this one. I released both of these at the same time. And they're newish. And you know what? I should be wearing them more often because they're newish. I'm not going to get rid of those yet. Okay, this one's the Frankie cowl done in Be So Sporty, Be So Cozy yarn. I love that it has buttons on both sides here, and the reason that is so that you can wear it as a tube cowl. You can do one twist and make it a twisted Mobius cowl, and you can also only attach one or two buttons and make it more of a capelet too. So that's a nice reversible pattern. I will get rid of that. Not get rid of. I don't mean get rid of. I will part ways with it and put it in the sample sale. This is a really pretty pattern too. This is the Magatama scarf, and you can buy this as a kit on my website, and you can get the pattern on my website. It's a really simple pattern, but it has those beautiful beads every couple of inches, which is just so fun. So it's an all-over beaded project. That's the Magatama kit that you can find. What was the name of the last one? I don't know. I have no idea, Christine. I don't know where you're at in the... I have said every name as I've been going, though, if I knew them. That's the best I can tell you. This is a bag that we talked about the other day. Yesterday, this is the Sand Dollar bag. I made 2 samples of this because I made the first one for the pattern, and then I remade it to do the video series. And so this one doesn't have straps on it, and I always said that I would maybe put straps on here, or maybe even buy the leather handles and put them on here. So this is technically unfinished, so I'm going to hang on to it. This is a hat, a knit hat. I don't remember what it's from. Isn't that funny? I wonder if it's unpublished. I'm going to hang on to it here. Sand Dollar would make a nice top. I agree. I think that one might be unpublished, so I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit here and see if I can figure that out. Because anything that's unpublished, it would be a shame to not publish it first and make it a pattern. Oh, this is the Grace ear warmer from 52 Crochet Gifts. This is done in Be So Baby yarn. I will put that in the sample sale. That's a good one. This is a really pretty cowl too. This one's done in Be So Bold yarn. Isn't that beautiful? I love the texture. Actually, I think that's inside it out. There it is, right sided out. Very pretty. We'll put that in the sample sale too. All right, there's stuff in here that I'm not sure about, and I've got to go through a little bit more. Oh, here's another skinny scarf. We'll put that one in the sample sale. I'm not sure I want to part with this one yet. Remember this one? This one's from Layers Crochet. This is a Ruana that I did where I converted one of the Redbubble scarves with my artwork on it. Used some crochet on fabric techniques to decorate the edge of it and turn it into a Ruana. That's so pretty. I should be wearing this though. I'm going to hang on to it because I think that should go in my closet and I should wear it more often. So that's what I think about that. Oh, these are so great. Remember the crochet on fabric patterns I did in 80 Handmade Gifts? I did one knit and one crocheted, and this was the knit on fabric pattern. I love that. I don't know if I want to get rid of it though. I think I'm going to hang on to it because you know what? I don't think I've done a video tutorial for that pattern, and I don't know if I've even released the pattern individually outside of the book. So I should hang on to that one and see if I need to do anything with it still. You know what I mean? Like I need to make sure that I don't need the sample for video or something, because that's a cool technique, and I haven't really done a whole lot of videos on knit on fabric. I've got a bunch of videos on crochet on fabric, but not many on knit on fabric. Okay, we're gonna put that bin to the side then because I'm not sure. I think there's some things in there that might just need to go in the garbage. So we're up to bin 3. Is this still fun, guys, or is this boring? Because I can do this off camera if you're bored. Or do you want to hang out with me while I do it? You let me know. This is the Serafina scarf from 52 Crochet Gifts, I believe. And that's done in Be So Sporty Silver Bling. Yeah, you're still enjoying it? Okay, all right. So I'll put that scarf in the sample sale bin. Oh, and this is just... I never did anything with this. This is one of my Redbubble scarves. This is one that I put a photograph on. That's a photograph of the sunset here. It's, in fact, that's the same print as the travel mug I'm using this morning. I just need to hang on to that to do more crochet on fabric stuff or just wear it. Oh, I will never be able to part with this one. This is just something that I love and should actually be using. I should use this as a purse. Why is it in this bin? Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out and use it as a purse. I think this is so cute. This is the Queen Bee bag. And the reason I called it the Queen Bee bag is because I had seen a photo of Beyonce on Instagram one time, and she was holding a bag like this, but it was made with, you know, it was made with sheep fur. What is it called? Shearling? No, what is it called? Somebody help me out. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, it was animal fiber. And I fell in love with the bag and I said, I could probably do that with yarn. And so I did. It's a very simple, you can find the pattern on my website. It's a great pattern. And so you work all the stitches through the back loop only so that you have that free loop to just simply add fringe. That's it. It's funky. It is funky. It's funky and it's different, and I absolutely love it, and I don't know why I don't carry it. So boom, that's coming back out. I could at least put it on display up here, for goodness sake. Here's a bikini top I never finished. Cute though, right? Still need to publish more of those. I'm still working on that other one right now too. Here's another market bag. This one's the Fresh Market bag, I believe. I don't recall if it's in a book or not, but I do know that it's a pattern on my website as well. This one's in linen. I will put that one in the sample sale. That's fine. Oh, here's another Redbubble bag. I wonder if I should sell some of these too, because I can only keep so many bags for myself. I'll put that in the bin for sample sale just in case. Oh, here's the original $100 bag. Remember I said I had one that needed handles still? Well, here's the one that doesn't need handles. It has handles already. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I don't know if I can part with this, but what I'm realizing is that it doesn't need to be in a bin either. It should be out and being used. Oh, I love this. I gotta keep this one. I gotta keep this one. Sorry. But if you like it and you want it, you can make it. That's the $100 bag. Ah, this top never got finished. I thought this was going to be so cool, and then I lost interest in it. So it's a white tank top with some rainbow colors for the trim. I did it for the side vents, and I did it for the front placket, and I just never finished it. So that's not published. It's not even finished. I liked it at one point, and I just lost interest. You know, sometimes that happens. I could revisit it, though. This never got finished either. This is the beginning of a beautiful top with half motifs along the top, and then I think half double crochet for the body. Wouldn't that be cute? I just haven't finished it. Oh, this might be just an unfinished. I'm going to hang on. Oh, there's a few finished things in here. Here is a purse from one of my books, and you can also find this pattern as a single download. This is a little wristlet purse done in Be So Soulful and Be So Dazzling held together, and it's lined. I will part with that one. We can put that one in the sample sale because I don't use it. Ah, here's the Tapestry Market bag, the Shangri-La. Oh, I love this one too. Excuse me. I need to part with it. I need to part with it. I need to let somebody else enjoy that one. All right, so that one's going in the sample sale. This one is not published yet. Isn't that great, though? I need to. Thank you, everybody. I need to keep that for publishing still. These little shrugs, I don't believe ever got published. Oh, but how would I even sell them? I don't even have photos of them. I don't know. They might need to go in that bin where I need to figure out. Let's see. Unpublished goes here. You know what else I found yesterday? This is unpublished, and it shouldn't be. This is combining Be So Fine and Be So Sporty yarns together. Isn't this beautiful? So it's got lace at the top, lace at the bottom, and then solid. This is all knit. Isn't that a beautiful tank top for summer? So I need to publish that. I don't recall if the pattern has been started yet or not, but I need to get to that. Oh, this is a great market bag too. This one is from Motif Magic. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to part with it. It can go in the sample sale. I can do it. This is another sampler twisted Mobius cowl. This is, I can part with that. That can go in the sample sale. What else? There's some stuff in here that I'm not sure. Oh, this one's a bag from, don't recall which book right now. Could be 52 Crochet Gifts. It could be. Don't recall the name, but it's also a single pattern download on my website. I can part with that one. We'll put that one in the sample sale. All right, the rest of that is possibly stuff to throw out or publish. I can't decide. So we'll go on to the next bin. All right, still fun, or is this boring now? Do you want me to keep going or no? This is a knit market bag from 80 Handmade Gifts. That one I will put in the sample sale. There's things in here that need to be kept for to still be published. These are things that haven't been published yet. So it looks like I pulled out, oh, here's a great beach bag. You can find this pattern on my website, and this is in Be So Sporty yarn. Wonderful beach bag. It's huge and super easy to make. That one I will part with, so it can go in the sample sale. That's a really great one. This is from 80 Handmade Gifts. This is a knit Mobius cowl. That one can go in the sample sale now. What's this? Oh, this is the Gemma cowl. This is a pattern from last year, I believe. The Gemma knit cowl. That's in Be So Bold yarn. It's a great cowl. I'm gonna put it in the sample sale though. I will. I will. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, this is a knit cowl from Layers Knit. See that diamond design by that diamond pattern is made by placing the beads at exact spots so that you get that pattern in the beads. That's really cool. We'll put that one in the sample sale. That's fine. This hat is from 52 Crochet Gifts, I believe. I will put that one in there. Nope. I think I need to keep that for something else. Oh, this was a collaborative project. This was do you guys remember when I did a collab with Yolanda Soto Lopez? Half of these motifs I designed and the other half she designed. So we picked the colors together and I sent her Be So Sporty yarn and we did the motifs in different combinations of the colors we picked, and it's called the Springtime Afghan Project. You can find it on my website and the videos are on, I don't know if they're on Yolanda's YouTube page, but they're definitely on my YouTube channel. You can find all the videos for these as well. So it's a great project if you're interested in it. Imagine if you made this so much bigger too, and you could do this. You could do this in Be So Sporty. You could also do this in Be So Baby. Be So Baby comes in 60 colors, so you could really go crazy with adding colors to it. But I believe there's 2 each of the motifs in here, like in 2 different colors. It's really fun. So I will part with it, but if that looks like an interesting project to you, you may not have, we haven't talked about most of these in a while, and I know how easy it is to forget things that you don't talk about, so I think that that's a great project. All right, there's some other stuff in here that hasn't been, oh, here's a bikini top in here. I'm not going to part with those just yet, though. I need to keep some of these for videos and stuff. So I think I'll hang on to some of those. Here's the Sarah hooded scarf from 52 Crochet Gifts. That's a wonderful project. I will put that one in the sample sale. Okay, we're down to some unpublished stuff in there now. I think the ones that are going to be hardest to deal with for me, like, are coming up. Oh, this is unpublished. I got to put that over there. This, I don't want to get rid of this one. I can't. I should wear it, though, if that's how I feel. This is from Layers Knit. I almost feel like I want to do it in another yarn, though. This is a knit poncho that has it's laced at the raglan seams so that you have armhole openings. This is such an interesting pattern, and if you're a knitter and this appeals to you, I have to tell you, and this style appeals to you, I have to tell you it is a fun pattern to make, and don't feel limited to doing it in a worsted weight wool like I did in this one. You could do this and make it more of a beach cover-up in a lighter yarn as well, and it's a top-down construction, so if you decided to make it larger or smaller, you could just do more increases or less increases. But that pattern, it's so beautiful and it's so unusual. Here, let me try it on. That's why I wore a tank top and leggings today, because I figured once we got to garments, I would have to, I would feel the need to try things on. See, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool how you end up having your arms open? This was definitely inspired by Jennifer Lopez's style. I love her style. I always have. And I always imagine that she could pull this off with leather pants or skinny jeans and tall boots. But again, I don't think that you should feel limited to doing this as winter wear. I think that this would be amazing and sporty or fine, or one of my thinner yarns to be made into like a beach cover-up kind of a top for summer, like the one I'm wearing today. It's so, so pretty. And I don't know if I've done videos for it, which is telling me, well, you should do videos for it and you should make another sample in thinner yarn to show people what you're talking about. You know, I'm talking myself out of getting rid of it now, right? I don't know what its name is. It's probably called Jenny. Or Jenna. It's called the Jenna poncho. That's what it is. Oh, and I've tried it on inside and out too. Here's the stitch pattern. Here's the actual stitch pattern. I can't get rid of this one. I love it too much. And like I said, I think there's a lot of things that we could still do with that. See now, why is this not in my closet and why do I not wear this regularly? See, this is the Maybelline tunic, and this is in Be So Fine yarn. I used Blue Danube for the top and then Passionate Plum for a color blocking hem on it. I'm going to hang on to this one because I should be wearing that one. I should be wearing that one more often. I don't think this is published yet, so I need to hang on to that. This is not published yet. Oh, this might be a bin with a bunch of things that aren't published yet. Oh yeah, this is this is a combination of things that are just not published yet. Well, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get rid of all my bins today, but we're making some progress. I filled up. I have 2 bins filled with stuff for the sample sale so far. That's pretty good. Oh, here is the top version of the Thalia dress. Remember when we did a tunic length as well to show you how to do it as a top? And I added 1 sleeve and I left 1 sleeve off because I really only had time to make the 1 sleeve to show you one of them. And so I kept it, I did that for the videos and for the pattern so that you had the options of it. I should probably unravel the 1 sleeve and keep it as a tank top tunic for myself. And then I can wear it on the show and stuff and promote yarn and what have you. Oh, this one I can't part with. This is the Chantilly lace vest. Again, if you haven't made this one yet, so many people have loved making this one. And this is such a versatile piece. There's so many different ways to wear this. I've done many videos that you can find here on YouTube where I've done styling videos showing how many different ways you can wear this piece. Why it is in a bin and not something I wear all the time is beyond me. It needs to be worn all the time. So, yay, I found it. I gotta take it off to show you some more though. Ah. Okay, here's the original Jillian Shrug. Remember we did it in Be So Fine yarn and made some modifications to the pattern as well, but this is the original done in Be So Brave yarn, which I don't carry that anymore. Oh, this one's going to be painful to part with. What if I need it if it's cold outside? I'm always keeping the Chantilly lace vest. Yes. How do we purchase your yarn and your patterns? You go to my website, KristinOmdahl.com. You can find everything there. My books, my digital patterns, and my paperback books and ebooks and yarns. That's all there on my website. I do not want to part with this one. But I live in Florida, so maybe I do need to part with it. So Jillian is named after one of the sisters in Practical Magic. It's named after the Nicole Kidman character in Practical Magic. That's where Jillian came from. I'm going to part with it. And this one, which I designed at the same time, it's the same silhouette, but this is a knit counterpart. This is when I did layers knit and layers crochet books at the same time. This one's done in Be So Tender, number 4 worsted. They're both number 4 worsted weight patterns as well. This one's named Desna, and it's named after the character in, what's that show that I like that's on, that's about girls in Florida who do their nails, but they also murder and they have a crazy, and there's drug dealers. Claws. It's named after the main character, Desna, in Claws. This is the Desna Shrug. This one also, why do I not wear this all the time? Why is it in a bin? I really think it needs to go in my closet. So I'm going to hang on to it, at least for a few, or do I part with it? See, it's getting harder now. It matches, yeah, it's the same color yarn as this necklace. This one is unpublished, so I need to keep this one and still publish it. I think I'll redo it in another color though. But this is a really nice oversized vest. Here, I'll try it on. But I think it needs to be remade in another color. So I'll hang on to it until I redo it. But isn't that cute? Isn't that a great stitch pattern? It has a little bit of detail to it, but it's rather, you know, subtle also. So this one needs to be published. So we'll put that in the published pile. This, also unpublished. All right. All right. There's going to be a couple more painful ones in here. Oh, okay. I made the Jillian shrug twice. I'm going to keep the purple one, and I will part with the teal one. That's how I'm going to do it. That's how, because just in case it ever gets cold enough to wear this one, I want to keep that. Okay, this is another beautiful shrug from Layers Crochet. This one's done in a very unusual motif that the motifs are worked in rows, not rounds, for the darker color in the center, and then the outer color that's joined as you go, that one's done in rounds. This has a really interesting and cool construction. So again, even if you're just interested in some new to you patterns, this is a great pattern, and it's from Layers Crochet. You can find it as a single pattern on my website or as part of the book. I'm going to part with it. It will go in the sample sale. It's not easy, but I'm going to do it. All right, that's unpublished. Okay, this is the Vinga cape. I have been keeping this one for many years, but I don't wear it, so I am going to finally part with it. Oh, this one's taken me a long time to be able to part with, but I'm going to do it now. All right, I need to put something back on. This one I've had a hard time parting with too, and I don't know if I even can part with it just yet. This is probably my favorite piece that I made in Be So Brave yarn, and this is a knit pattern. Now, you could absolutely still do this in Be So Baby or any of my other yarns too. It's a knit Ruana, so it's just, you know, basic square or basic rectangles. It's a slip stitch mosaic stitch pattern. Isn't that beautiful? I love the colors. You could get all these colors in Be So Baby yarn, and you would just probably want to double the yarn in order to get the right gauge. So let's say you wanted to do this in Be So Baby and double the yarn, you could. This is bubblegum, cherry, sandcastle, and sugar plum. I think that you could really get something very similar to this with Be So Baby yarn. Isn't it beautiful though? I love this piece. Oh. Maybe I should hang on to it until I redo it. Okay, then there's some unpublished things in here. This one's from an old book, I believe. Not Continuous Crochet, Crochet So Lovely. And I've been wanting to redo this in Be So Fine yarn, and that's why I haven't gotten rid of it yet, because I really want to redo this in my own yarn. It is so pretty. I don't know if it'll fit me, but it is so beautiful. If you have the book, you already have this pattern, but I really want to redo this pattern in one of my yarns. We've got the detail on the shoulders, we've got the lace all across the top, and then what's interesting is that the lace ends and goes into a solid fabric, so it kind of has that illusion of a skinny waist, thinner waist, even if I don't. This is like on the top of my list of things to remake in one of my yarns. So I can't part with it until I do. I do not feel like I got rid of enough stuff. But I guess we got rid of some stuff. I guess well, I might have to go through this and be a little tougher, because I feel like I still have quite a few bins here. So, seriously, you're keeping all of this? I thought for sure I was going to have more to let go of. I'm going to have to take a harder look at these. Like, okay, Desna. Gonna have to part with Desna too then, and maybe both Jillians. Maybe not. See how hard this gets? All right, all the jewelry can go in the sale. There's more skinny scarves, they can go in the sale. Looks like there's quite a bit of like, oh, this is, look at this. This was, I think this was the reduced size sample I did for a video for the Morgana shawl. I don't need that anymore. Okay. So I feel like I've made a bigger mess for myself than I thought I was going to. I don't feel like I got nearly as much done as, whoops, as I wanted to. And we're also running into, what, Christine? No, this is a stressful experience trying to get rid of stuff. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody but myself. It's just hard to part with things, and I feel like I didn't get enough accomplished in doing this. I feel like all I really did was give myself more work. How does the sale work? I will list them. I will list the items for sale. They're not available yet. Obviously, I'm just figuring out what's going to be available, but once I get, what's the name of the top I'm wearing right now? This is called the Selena Ruana. Hopefully I made a dent in this. I really need to make more space, so hopefully I've reduced my amount of storage down. Yeah, I filled 2 bins with things that I can list. So, okay, but we are going to run out of time now because I do have a live premiere for the final video in the Margot video series, part 4, where we're going to join together the fronts and the back and create a body and armhole openings. And I also go over in that video all the different types of charts that you will find in the pattern so you can understand how much is in the pattern as well. Because the rest of the pattern is really remarkably easy to do. There is no shaping in the sleeves or in the body. The only difference is that we're pulling things apart to make special details in the pattern. So for example, the stitch pattern is very simple, but it's worked in rows for the body and then in rounds for the sleeves. And the edging is worked in rows for the collar and the side vents and then in rounds for the sleeves. But also it's worked onto rows for the collar, and for the side vents it's worked into end of rows. So even though it's very simple edging and pretty, it's worked in different ways. So that's why I made so many detailed charts for the pattern. It's really, I think there's like 9 charts in the pattern now. And it's because even though the pattern is super simple, you're doing it in different ways. So I wanted to make that as easy as possible to understand. So I go over that a little bit in the video as well. I think you're going to love watching how a 2-dimensional piece turns into a 3-dimensional piece. I'll show you my sample. I still have it sitting out. So if you've been watching the video series so far, you'll know that it started with a flat back and then adding the 2 flat fronts. And there was a lot of great detail in those videos as well to help you understand what you're doing in the pattern. But then in this 4th video, I show you how we join the fronts and back together to create a body and armholes. Isn't that cute? And I did this particular video series in different colors for the different pieces, just to help you understand the construction a little bit better. If you like any of those details that I added to the videos, let me know if you think that's important going forward. If I should, I missed what I said about the revision. I don't know what you're talking about, Christine. I was talking about the video. I was talking about what's going to be in the part 4 video. Rita, all caps, watch the video again. Okay, thank you. Also, I'm working on a sample right now, and I've been working the video series at the same time. We're going to have a new shrug in Biso Sporty Yarn. This is Color Plumeria. I have one half of it done. I'm on the second half and deciding what kind of beautiful stitch pattern I'm going to use for the collar. I'm going to make the collar quite big, like, you know, the collar on a shrug. So I think that it's going to be really pretty when it's done. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed watching me squirm through all of these bins. It was kind of fun. Where do you find out about the sale? So if you're already on my mailing list, I will send out an email when the sample sale is live. I will also mention it here on the podcast, which I do 5 days a week. And whatever day the sample sale begins, I will definitely mention it that day on the podcast as well. If you are so inclined to join me for the live premiere of part 4 of the Margot cardigan, you can watch that here on my YouTube channel. It starts in 9 minutes, and I will be in the live chat. So if you have questions for me while we're watching the video together, you can ask. If you are not available to watch the live premiere, it's no big deal. You can watch it anytime you want, as many times as you want. And if you still have questions, you can leave them for me in the comments there, or you can use the contact me button on my website and you'll find there's all sorts of ways to reach out for help or support there as well. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed taking this little walk down memory lane and getting to see so many beautiful samples that, gosh, sometimes we just forget what we already know, right? It's fun to have reminders that there's other fun things to do. It doesn't have to be new stuff. Sometimes it can be old stuff that's still new to us. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.